Hey guys, welcome back to Happiness 101. I'm Josh, and today we will be talking even more about relationships by focusing on spouse and partner relationships. These deeply intimate connections have been the focus of scientific research for decades, and we now have a very clear picture of how these relationships function and how they progress. As you might recall from the first relationship levels video, I mentioned that it's easy to assume that spouses and partners are in each other's level 4. But of course this isn't always the case. These relationships have to naturally progress through the levels like any other relationship, and simply throwing a title or putting a name to a relationship does not guarantee a certain level of intimacy. The main takeaway from research about intimate relationships is the simple fact that love changes. Change is a universal fundamental, and love is no exception. While we may think that our love is different or stronger than everyone else's, the sooner we accept the fact that our love is going to fluctuate and we may not always feel the same about our partner, the better off we'll be in the long term. We'll get into the specific stages of love next video, but for now, let's uncover why we're all subject to these same pitfalls of love where we assume that our love is unique or better than someone else's. The main reason this is the case is because of the intoxicating mix of chemicals that our body releases when we're in love. When we're with that person, we're ecstatic, and when we're away from them, we find it hard to think about anything else. Physically, what's happening is our dopamine levels are through the roof, and actually our serotonin levels drop a bit, which, coincidentally, research has found resembles people who have obsessive-compulsive disorder. And if you've ever been in love, you know that it does border on obsessive. But the reality is, our bodies cannot maintain this chemical imbalance forever. It needs to return to some sort of baseline and needs to reestablish homeostasis. This is an inevitable part of any intimate relationship. But this is not to say that all relationships are doomed from the start. In fact, this process is very necessary in order for us to move to the next stage of an intimate relationship, which we'll cover next video. So, if you want to learn more, tune into the next Happiness 101 or find a Happicus class. Keep happy, everyone.